Stick around to the end of the video to see how we turned the game show industry upside down and made a brand new quiz show for just 50 quid. Well, welcome back to my YouTube channel. That was a long 5 years.
Duncan, I've got COVID in my eyes. I can't see. PJ, no! Why, I'll have 7 red cards, please. That'll be the perfect amount.
Before we get to how we made a brand new quiz show on the cheap, welcome to Gameshow Guru. I've tidied the place up a bit. So yes, I've rebranded my YouTube channel Gameshow Guru. It's going to be my YouTube channel moving forward. Right now, I don't quite know my full commitment to it for reasons I'm going to explain. So for those of you who don't know, I am an entertainment development producer in the UK TV industry, and I've worked on quiz and game shows as well as other broader entertainment shows for the last, well, over a decade. Since 2023, the TV industry in the UK has gone through ebbs and flows, it's fair to say. There's many factors to it. The streaming wars, COVID, lots of things that factored into it. But basically, since 2023, the industry has taken a real nosedive, and as a result, jobs are much more scarce than they were. Unfortunately, at the end of 2023, I was let go from a job. So since then, it's been, being a bit scrappy, trying to get jobs here and there. And I've been fortunate that I have been getting work on a semi-regular basis. However, it's not been continuous work. So it's hard to know what the way forward is. Is it staying in the industry or trying something new? Basically, I have to be prepared for every single eventuality. So I hope you understand if I keep my options a little bit open. But here it is, Gameshow Guru. I'm hoping to upload lots more videos here, but of course, every good game show channel, of course, needs its own game show. So that brings me to the big announcement. Yes, finally, I can announce that the new quiz show is called The Loop. What's so special about it? This quiz show has been made in collaboration with the amazing Marvelous Machines, who are responsible for the game show graphics for shows such as Deal or No Deal, Bridge of Lies, and many others. I asked Marvelous Machines a favour whether they would help bring my game show to life, and they said yes. And better than that, they actually offered to do it for free. I haven't a bad word to say about Marvelous Machines. They are a fantastic company and they've been absolutely amazing on this project. So I realised I sort of might need to actually explain how the industry works for those of you who don't know. So essentially, there are 2 factors. There are indies and there are commissioners. Now, indies develop the TV shows. They come up with the ideas for the shows and they don't have any money yet. The commissioners are part of channels, ITV, BBC, etc., and they want shows, so they have to buy them from the indies. So the indies want the money, the commissioners want the shows. So the indies go, oh, we've got this great idea for a show, and the commissioners go, do this, change this, change that, and then we go, okay, and then they go away, and then they come back, and maybe, after lots and lots of agreement, they can kiss and make up, and finally a show is commissioned. However, by doing that, you have to take notes. It's quite a laborious process, which can take months. And yes, of course, you're getting money because it's paid, the money's paid up front. However, if you're a small part of a game show, you don't own much of it. So what if you wanted to make a game show that didn't have those notes? What if you just wanted to be an author and make your own thing? Well, I think I might have the answer. How we circumvent that process is by cutting out the commissioner entirely and going straight to the graphics company. That's where my relationship with Marvelous Machines kicks in. We already have a good relationship from working on other shows, and we got chatting and I had an idea and we said, let's go about and do this, but let's try and put it out on YouTube. So after many months work and testing things out and trying new things and finally filming episodes, we are done. And we have a full series of The Loop. Now I have to stress, this is an absolute first in the game show industry. Whilst loads of people put shows up that are made from Unity and Line and they're brilliant, they're fantastic, this is the first time that a solo individual, i.e. in this case me, has gone directly to a graphics company to make their own thing. So because we all work for free and we all saw the worth of getting something onto YouTube, the only cost for me was £50 on editing software, on graphics, on some music, and that's it. And yet the graphic level is right up there with a standard TV game show. This, of course, becomes the first game show I own 100% of. Exciting. So, it's exciting. We're breaking new ground here. But what is The Loop? The Loop, quite simply, is a game show about getting the most drama out of a single question. It is a game of hidden information and trying to find out the answer. I have scoured the entirety of my friendship group to come up with 12 contestants who can play this. So here it is for the first time. Here is the trailer, the first ever look at The Loop. Over the next few weeks, these 12 contestants will compete in a quiz show unlike any other, where being in the loop can send you all the way to the final showdown, but being out of the loop will eliminate you entirely. How much information is enough? Would you have the guts to put your game on the line when you don't have all the information at hand? Can you prove you are in the loop? Oh no!
Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to think of an answer that would have actually helped me. So that was one of them.
Absolutely. I'm looking forward to it with relish, Ben.
Doesn't sound like it.
That's not great.
Might be brain. I'm gonna.
Okay.
The Loop is a full series of 7 episodes. That's 4 heats, 2 semi-finals and a grand final, which means at the end of the 7 episodes, there will be a winner. The Loop is a weekly series and you don't need to wait too long for it because it starts this Tuesday. So if you want to watch the UK's first brand new YouTube professionally made quiz show by an individual with the help of a graphics team, then you need to like, subscribe, hit that bell, all that stuff. Let me fight the algorithm. Help me out here, guys and girls. Please need to fight the algorithm. I'll see you for episode 1. I cannot wait to show you how it works. And until I see you then, remember, life's a game. You might as well play it.